Hello, my dear students. I welcome you all to learn a new chapter in grammar, that is subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement is making your subject and verb match. Subject verb agreement. If a sentence is meaningful, the subject and verb of the sentence should agree each other. A singular subject requires a singular verb. A plural subject requires a plural verb. A singular subject requires singular verb. Example sentence: my roommate attends class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Roommate singular subject, attends singular verb. A plural subject requires a plural verb. My roommates plural subject, attend plural verb. What is the subject? The subject is who or what the sentence is about. It is always a noun or pronoun. Example: the man went to the store. Here, man is who the sentence is about. So it is the subject of the sentence. Another word, the doer of an action. Here, action, going. The man went to the store. Went is the past tense here. The doer of the action, man. So the man is subject. The second sentence, Fred laughed loudly at the joke. What is the subject here? Fred. Because the subject Fred is who the sentence is about. What is a verb? A verb is a word which describes the action in a sentence. The word that is doing something. Example: I play football. Play is a verb in the sentence. They skip quickly. Skip is a verb here. We eat spaghetti. Bob is 7 today. Here, play, skip, eat is verb. General information about verbs. Singular verbs, plural verbs. Am, is, was, has, does. The verb which ends with s or ies or es, all the verbs are singular verbs. Here, plural verb, are, were, have, do. So all the base form verb, plural verb. So subjects and verbs must agree. Subject and verb must agree. When the subject and verb agree, the sentence is correct, is meaningful. A singular subject needs a singular verb. A plural subject needs a plural verb. If you do not know about what is singular or plural, please listen. Only one person is here, so it is singular. More than one, plural. The person waits. The people wait. The bird sings. Singular subject, the bird. Takes singular verb, sings. The birds sing Plural subject, the birds. Plural subject, take. Plural verb, sing. More example sentence related to this. A good student knows the value of communication skills. Here student is singular subject. So here knows singular verb. This sentence is correct. Look at here. If there is no yes ending on a noun, often indicates that it is a singular. Student without yes. So it is singular subject. Yes ending on a verb usually indicates it is singular. Knows. This word knows. It ends with yes, so it is singular verb. There is no yes in the subject, that is singular subject. There is yes in the end of the verb, that is singular verb. Good students knows the value of communication skills. Here students, noun ends with yes, so it is plural subject. Knows. This verb ends with yes, it is singular verb. Plural subject does not agree with singular verb. Plural subject will agree with plural verb. So this sentence is wrong. So my dear students, listen carefully. Plural subject, here the students, it is a plural subject. Students, plural subject. The verb should be plural verb. But here, knows. This verb ends with yes, knows. So it is singular verb. So this also is wrong. Subject does not agree with the verb. Students know, that is correct. Students knows is wrong. So the subject does not agree with the verb. So it is wrong. My dear students, you should know common things about the subject. All the subjects are nouns and pronoun. Here, first person singular, second person, third person, here singular, plural, pronouns are here. I, the subject is I, the verb should be singular, without yes. You, it's a singular as well as plural. You is a common for singular and plural. So the verb always should be plural verb. That verb should not end with yes. Here he, she, it. Singular subject. So it takes singular verb. This verb should ends with yes. Because third person singular, he, she, it. Singular verb with ending with yes. First one, I, singular subject, singular verb, but that verb should not be ended with yes. But here he, she, it is a singular verb, it should be ended with yes. So we, plural subject, should agree with the plural verb. The verb should not be ended with yes. You and they, the plural verb. They take plural. You, they are plural subject. They should take plural verb. This is a common information. Basic rule of this chapter. Subject-verb agreement. Singular subjects must have singular verbs. Plural subjects take plural verbs. Rule number 1. The pronoun you always takes a plural verb. You were invited to come. You are asked to clean the room. You sing so well. Here you, whether it is singular or plural, the pronoun you always takes a plural verb. Here the underlined verb all or plural verb. If a sentence begins with here or there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. Here, example sentence, here are the ways on how to preserve meat. Here, the word here is not subject here. Here in this sentence, the subject is the ways. If a sentence rule, look at the rule. If a sentence begins with here or there, the verb agrees with the subject which follows it. Another example, there is a huge gap between the rich and the poor. Huge gap, it is a subject here. Here there is not a subject. So a huge gap, singular subject, so the singular verb is used. If two subjects, one single and one plural, are connected by either or, neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearer subject. Example sentence, neither the players nor the coach is joining. So the verb agrees with the nearer subject. Here the nearer subject, the coach. The coach is singular subject. So singular verb is used. Another example, either the conductor or the singers are attending the concert. So in this sentence also the verb agrees with the nearer subject. The nearer subject, the singers. Here the singers, plural subject. So plural verb is used. Here the plural verb are is used in the sentence. A singular subject followed by intervening words or phrases such as with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, and no less than takes singular verb. Example sentence, Jack accompanied by his sisters. Here accompanied by his sisters. So what does the rule say? A singular subject followed by these phrases takes a singular verb. So is used. Daddy as well as my brothers. Here the phrase as well as is used here. So the verb is, singular verb is used because daddy is singular. Singular subjects joined by and require a plural verb except when they mean one thing. Example sentence, Laurie and Mercy are reading novels. My teacher and friend is here. Laurie and Mercy are reading novels. Here singular subjects are joined by and require plural verb. Here plural verb are is used. My teacher and friend is here. Here my teacher and friend. Here my teacher and friend. Teacher, friend is the same person, so is used. Teacher and friend are not different person here. So same person, so is used here. When the subject is made up of two or more nouns connected by and, use plural verb. Here she and her friends. So two subject connected by and. So plural verb we have to use. When the subject is made up of two or more singular nouns connected by or, we have to use singular verb. We have to use for the nearer subject. Here the pen is singular, so singular verb is used. So already we have seen these rules, again we revise it. When the subject is made up of singular and plural nouns connected by R, the verb should agree with the part of the subject that is closer it. Here the president or his assistants joined by R. So the verb should agree with the nearer subject. His assistants, plural subject, so plural verb should be used. Here the singular subject, so singular verb runs is used. So when the subject is made up of singular or and plural nouns connected by R, the verb should agree with the part of the subject that is closer to it. Next, two singular subjects joined by either or neither nor take a singular verb. Either mummy or daddy is coming with me at the outbound. Neither Freddy nor Dulce is waiting for you. So in this rule also we have to notice the closer subject. We have to see the closer subject to the verb and we have to use the verb. If it is singular, we have to use singular verb. If the closer subject is plural, we have to use. If the closer subject is singular, we have to use singular verb. If the closer subject is plural, we have to use plural verb. If your singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. Here one of the boys is yelling so loud. One of the members is against the rule. So if a singular subject is followed by a phrase containing a plural noun, the verb is singular. One of the boys, so we have to use is. One of the members, so we have to use is. Because one of the one. The indefinite pronouns several, few, both, many, others are always plural. Here both were asking to be free. Several are seeking justice. Both plural, several plural, many plural, others plural. So all these pronouns are plural subjects. So it should take a plural verb. The indefinite pronouns some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentence. Some of the girls were absent. Some of the girls, more than one. So plural verb where is used. Some of the ice cream is uncountable now. So some of the ice cream. So it is counted as singular. So singular verb is used is. When one of the following indefinite pronoun is the subject, the verb is singular. Everybody, each, no one, another, anybody, nobody, every, nothing, everything, anyone, either, neither, everyone, somebody, someone. When one of the following indefinite pronouns is the subject, the verb should be singular. Every man and woman in this hall is a member. Here is, because the sentence begins with every. The following words, just before I told you, age, either, neither, everyone, anyone, someone, no one, everybody, anybody, nobody. All the words are always singular, so they require singular verb. Expressions of time, money, weight, and distance are singular even if the form is plural, because 2 years is a long time to wait. 2 years, expression of time, so it takes singular verb. $1 million, expression of money, so here we have to use singular verb was. When the amount of money refers to separate units, the verb is plural. 525 centova coins were found, because The amount of money refers to separate unit. 60, 100 peso bills were added to the budget because separate units. So we have to use plural verb where. The following words are always plural. Pants, trousers, pliers, scissors, shears, tongs. However, if the word pair is used, the verb is singular. The pants are torn into two. The pair of scissors, the word is pair. If the word is used here, we have to use singular verb. Without that, we have to use plural because two parts are here. Nouns like the following are always plural. Scissors, tweezers, trousers, pants, shears. Because they are made of two parts. Next, certain nouns, though plural in form, are singular in meaning and therefore take singular verb. Mathematics is my favorite subject. This word mathematics ends with S. So we should not consider it as plural because it is the name of the subject. So we have to use singular. The latest news. News ends with S, but it is a singular. So we have to use singular verb is. When the word is preceded by ge, it takes plural verb. When it is preceded by the, it takes a singular verb. A number of students are waiting outside. The number of students outside is not recorded yet here. When the word is preceded by a, it takes plural verb. Here a number of students are plural verb. The number of students, here singular verb is. When the fractions are used, the verb agrees with the object of the phrase. One of the cake was consumed. One of the cake. One half of the cake was consumed. One half of the cake. So when the fractions are used, the verb agrees with the object of the phrase. One-fourth of the employees were attending the seminar. 1/4. So when fractions are used, the verb agrees with the object of the phrase. Here cakes, so we have to use singular. Employees, we have to use plural verb. These nouns may be singular or plural in meaning. Athletics, genetics, politics, gymnastics, statistics. When the noun refers to an organized activity, it is singular. When the noun refers to the activities of individual within a group or to a varied activities, it is a plural. Here gymnastics is a very popular among girls. Gymnastics. So it is singular, though it ends with s, but it is a singular noun. So is the gymnastics because it refers to all the individuals. So we have to use the gymnastic shown in the field today were outstanding. So it refers to more than one individuals. So the verb, plural verb, where is used here. So remember always, when the following nouns ends with s, they are singular and require a singular verb. Civics, mathematics, dollars, news. Ends with s, but we have to use singular verb. The name of the country is always regarded as singular. The Bahamas has beautiful beaches. Philippines is a wondrous place. Name of the country ends with yes, but we have to use singular verb. Adjectives used as nouns are considered plural. The poor or to be helped. The adjective poor considered as a plural, so we have to use plural verb or. The efficient, the adjective are used as plural, consider as plural, so we have to use plural verb or. Collective nouns may be singular or plural depending on whether the individual members are acting individually or collectively. These nouns are company, group, committee, crowd, jury, flock, team. So the committee is against the plan. Here, collectively, this committee acting collectively. So in a singular form, so we have to use singular verb is. The committee are of different opinion. Here, the committee is acting individually. So plural form, it takes plural form, so we have to use plural verb are. In the use of mathematical expressions, the following are accepted. 7 plus 3 is 10. Remember, not or. 7 and 3 are 10. We can write it. 5 times 2 are 10. 5 minus 2 is 3. So these expressions, in the use of mathematical expression, the followings are accepted. The titles of books, plays, articles, movies, etc. are regarded as singular when the words in the title may be plural. Here, the title of the books ends with plural, but it is singular. So we have to remember titles of books, plays, articles, movies, etc. are regarded as singular even though the words in the title may be plural. Great Expectation is a must-read novel. Name of the book. Names of organizations take a singular verb when the whole organization is referred to, and a plural verb when the members are referred to. Here, Lopez and Sons is a successful organization because this singular verb is used in the first sentence. Because the name of the organization take a singular because the whole organization is referred here. Lopez and Sons are holding a 2-day annual meeting. Here, the members of the company are referred here. So, it takes plural verb or in the second sentence. If a sentence begins with it, the verb is always singular, even if the subject that follows the verb is a plural. It is the schools. Remember one thing, this rule is very important. If a sentence begins with it, the verb is always singular, even if the subject that follows the verb is plural. Even though the subject is plural, so we have to use is singular. Even though the plural subject is used here, we have to use singular. Remember once again, there is never the subject in the sentence starting with the word there. The subject usually follows the verb. If the sentence is begin with there, we have to look at this words that are followed the verb. Many questions, plural subject, so we have to use plural verb. Here singular subject, yeah question, so we have to use singular verb here. We should not take it as a subject. There is not a subject. Likewise, here is not subject. In the sentence starting with the word here, the subject usually follows the verb. Here are your keys. Your keys are plural subject, so plural verb. Here is your key singular subject, so singular verb. Here is not subject. Remember always. My dear students, so far we have learned so many rules and regulations. So you go through all the rules and regulations which are used in this chapter. My dear students, the basic rule of this subject: singular subjects must have singular verb. Plural subjects take plural verb. You go through all the rules and regulations and practice when you speak and write. You should remember these rules. When you keep all these rules in your mind, when you write and speak, you will not do any mistake in the conversation or in the writing. My dear students, learn it again and again. If you have any doubt, ask me. It will be clarified. Thank you so much, my dear students. Thank you.